Bienvenidos a 5 More Minutes, soy Ron, seguimos una vez más con The Wolf Among Us, capítulo 5, ahí viene el lobo. Y a ver si puedo hablar, si no puedo hablar. Sí, para Mental Works. Siento la demora, es que ya os dije que estos días estaba de viaje en Madrid. Luego entre eso, entre el día de descanso mandatorio, al final no hice ningún directo de AFO. A ver si podemos hacer estos días, aunque el viernes sin duda tenemos Rage Shepard, madrugada. Este viernes, mañana, tenemos sin duda a nuestra cita semanal con Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Creo que será secuencia la 11. Creo que es la secuencia 11 lo que nos quedará, con lo cual nos dejaría únicamente una secuencia para poder acabarnos el juego. Pero antes haremos cierto contenido que si nos pasamos el juego se puede hacer, pero ya no tendría tanto sentido. Y luego la DLC, claro. Pero vamos a dejar de daros sermones. Ante todo, pido de nuevo disculpas por la demora. Ya sabes que estaba intentando lo que era tener cierta regularidad en contenido, pero con el viaje hay cosas que pasan y se desmadra. Así que mañana tendréis excepcionalmente una dosis de Deus Ex, aparte de Assassin's Creed. Con lo cual, vamos Bigby, que tenemos... Me emocioné todo. Que nos toca liarla. Venga. Que ya nos acabamos este episodio. O casi. Cerrojos a nosotros. Vale, juego de pantalla de carga. Os recuerdo cuando caemos en Wolf Among Us empezaremos Infamous Second Son. Y en cuanto empiece la acción supongo que ya me callaré. Aquí tenemos más cajas, ¿no? Sí.
So this is where they've been sending these.
El mejor dispositivo de seguridad es un trabajador cuidadoso. Metal Works. Haría el chiste, hablando de aeropuertos y de herrerías, haría el chiste del metalero en el aeropuerto, pero me lo voy a ahorrar. Os de suscribirse enteramente.
Bigby Wolf.
Vale, esa es Bloody Mary por la letra. Por el tono también.
Bad wolf. You used to be something.
No nos han espiado, ¿no me han dicho? Ya ves, desde el primer momento.
They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Banco de trabajo. Donde hacían las balas de plata, ¿no? Unos... Como recibamos una más estamos muertos, ¿eh? ¡Oh! ¿De dónde salió?
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to.
Perdón.
I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you finish, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way.
Casco de día.
Now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Uy, buen intento.
Wow, what a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned. Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
Hostia, vale. El cuadrado. Venga, va. Vamos a empezar poco a poco la función. ¿A que eso es una trampa la rueda? Joder, es rápida. Es muy rápida. Casi me sabe pelear contra ella. Me cae muy bien para ser una villana. ¡Mierda! No me ha dado tiempo a darle. Es muy rápida. Es que estoy muy expuesto aquí. Venga, hombre, te cubrió. Venga, ¿pero qué dices? Es muy rápida. Oh, wow. Cómo mola. Ah, no fastidies, hombre. Oh, 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 oh. ¡Agáchate! Venga. Venga. No, hostia, Bigby, no fastidies, tío. Vale que soy malo, pero... Oh, vale. Empieza lo bueno. Empieza lo bueno. Venga, va. Lucha como una fábula si tienes narices. Oh, 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 oh. Qué guapa. Ah, hay dos. Vale, claro. Genial. Vale, se está dejando ganar la apuesta. Ah, no. O sea, se está dejando ganar. Hostia. Venga, hombre, ¿esto qué es? A mí no se me está dando con la pistola, pero... Hostia, hostia, hostia. Buah, esto pinta mal. Esto pinta muy mal. Bigby. ¿Qué? ¿What? ¿Pero qué? Claro, no era... La verdad no se va a dejar. Vale, hemos aplastado ahora. ¡Ah, hostia! ¡Las cartas, las cartas! ¿Por qué te escapas? Ven aquí. Ven aquí. Venga, hombre, que este tipo es muy viejo. Ah, lástima. Bueno, para de venirme. Oh. Ruge, bonito. Es que me imaginaba por la música. Bueno, estoy mejor que prefiero. Me faltas tú, ¿eh? ¡Ah! ¡No fastidies! Ah, vale, se ha quitado. ¡No! Vale. No me lo creo, no me creo que hayamos cargado Bloody Mary. Se ha muerto... Se ha desplazado con uno de los clones, no me lo creo. No, a lo mejor los clones desaparecen, pero no... Me da que no. Me ha gustado la pelea. Una bala de plata. El trofeo de bronce y nos dan por haber hecho la pelea contra el Bloody Mary.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds of specially designed silver bullets. I won't miss next time.
Vale.
Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
That's right. But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
Como una bala de plata.
This is just a precaution.
Claro.
I'm sure you understand.
No, no lo entendemos.
I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women.
Pero
I
ordenaste.
think you know that.
Me
All
da
I'm
igual.
asking for is a chance.
Me da igual.
Bullshit. I already talked to Georgie. I know you ordered their deaths.
Mr. Porgy is mistaken, I assure you.
Claro.
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
Y un secuaz que te tiene miedo va a mentir, ¿no?
You have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers, but you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero? Because those are
Te voy a
two
decir a ti,
kind of
chaval.
different things.
¿Qué más te da?
You're smart, I'll admit that. So what I just don't understand is why you're here. I mean, you want to catch your killer, right? Georgie. He's dead, isn't he?
¿Tú qué crees? Le dimos un fatality
Point being,
voluntario.
The killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle. You know, I'm actually looking forward to...
A ver, no tengo del todo claro. A este tío no tengo ganas, lo cual, traducido en lo que hemos visto el gameplay, y que me hincha bastante las pelotas de lobo, no va a salir vivo. No lo vamos a matar aquí, pero si tengo oportunidad de matarlo después, ya os advertieron que no va a salir vivo. Otra vez que se lo piensen con el Lobo Feroz. Pero de momento vamos a acceder a sus términos. Y cuando tengamos hecho el juicio, nos lo si vos no lo cargamos. A lo mejor no podemos y le agamamos, pero bueno. Se intentará. Así que...
Just seeing Miss White again.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say?
Es que, ¿qué hago? Ah, yo tengo que quitársela porque a lo
I'm
mejor...
sure
Vale,
Miss
vale.
White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep
Una
her
hostia le
around.
vamos a dar. Que te calles. Tú mismo, chaval. Tengo más para ti.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
Y como es algo inadecuado, te volvemos a dar. Tú mismo. Me recuerda a... Esto es un trofeo de mi último cigarrillo. Este me recuerda mucho al... Ah, qué raya, no me acuerdo del nombre. Al de Bioshock. También tanta amabilidad. Bueno, ya sabes muy cuál es también este de Bioshock, no voy a contarlo, ¿no? Pero... Cámara de pozo de las brujas, el del bosque, temprano por la mañana.
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay?
¿Tú qué crees?
It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked
¿No me
Man's
veo
place,
bien?
and after what happened with Mary,
What? Don't I look okay?
I guess you've been worse. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
Y que no nos hemos cargado al otro.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Ganas no me faltan.
What are you waiting
What do you have to say
for?
for yourself?
My
You
wife
killed
is-
Lily.
She was my
Where the
sister.
fuck do you get
What about
off?
Faith?
You think you have the right to
did
just do this to
everything you
people?
said.
You're a fucking crook.
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder of
As I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie.
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White, but I thought it would be unwise to proceed with such faulty information.
Bigby, is that true?
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you
Que
again?
me da
Wait a
igual.
minute.
Que
So
no.
you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
Sincerely hope not. Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
I killed him. He's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So
Bueno,
you see, the
sí o
culprit
no,
has been
pero-
punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White. Unless you
¿Y qué tal
plan
si me
to
lo cargo?
abandon the charter entirely.
How about I go ahead and kill you right now?
A ver si hablas
In
ahora,
front of
chaval.
all these people.
Do I look like I give a shit?
After
Ay.
the rest of your crimes are read through, then you will have an opportunity to defend yourself. But only then.
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf,
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
aiding and
Claro.
providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical
interrumpimos.
artifacts. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one.
Al igual me lo creo.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're
Come on,
involved.
it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
The rest of the charges are more than enough to deserve
We
execution.
all know who you are. We know what you've done.
Just give it up already.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs!
That's
So
right.
let's get
but
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself. And I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice.
What the
If
fuck,
we're
basically.
ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
¿O entiendes algo?
You have the floor.
No hace falta
Thank you, Miss
desesposarle para
White.
que hable, pero
You've
bueno.
all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees.
Yo sigo sin
I
creérmelo.
had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit!
truth.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Claro,
Really?
claro.
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Yo no.
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away
Claro.
sometimes, it's true.
Que no, tío, que no.
Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people, use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
Y por eso te
You're
tienen todos
not
tanto miedo.
serious. I know what you do to people. I've seen it firsthand. What you did to Faith. The way you manipulated her. Do you really think any of those girls were free? Do you really think Faith
I'm
wanted
sorry,
to...
Lawrence. I'm sorry that your wife came to me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my best judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but
Wasn't I?
Que no, tío, que si eres un capullo, es lo que
You're the
recibes.
fucking problem here, not us.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back. And in turn, we used her magic to help poor Fables get
Sí,
balance.
claro. Y las
Because
fábulas, o sea,
I
y
helped her, she
los
was able
encantos
to make a
negros,
living, provide for
O sea, los
herself.
mercado negro.
And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby
Sí.
refused.
Exacto.
What?
Yo rechacé.
you were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want
No,
that?
no, no, no.
I
no,
know
no.
what you're doing, and it's not gonna work. You can't manipulate us or these people. We're not here to talk
Oh,
about
we're
this.
not?
Bigby just
This
means
is important, and I'm glad it's being talked about.
You know why I asked him to destroy your tree. You were working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Lo estamos intentando al menos.
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you from people like him.
The crooked man's been exploiting you, exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
Do you really think the crooked man cared about you? He just cared about your money. He cares about your obedience.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
Fuck you, okay?
Directamente.
I'm sick of your shit.
You see what I mean?
Pero es que me estás provocando, tío.
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you, for profit. Georgie killed
Let
them.
me just make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did.
Sí.
Because he was working...
Que se lo ordenaste, tío.
Yes.
Que no lo entendió mal.
Yes.
Que no.
Of course.
Que no.
Just shut the fuck up already.
It's okay. Whatever you're getting at, get to it.
Well, by that logic, Miss White should be on trial for Tweedledum's murder. Since you know Bigby works for her.
That's...
He killed a man.
What
No fue
happened
culpa de
with
ella.
Tweedledum
Fue
wasn't
decisión.
Snow's fault. If y'all want to blame someone, blame me. She had nothing to do with it.
Bigby and I have already discussed his behavior that night. We're handling it
Now, where
internally.
have I heard that before? How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
No, tío, no cambies de tema, no cambies
You're
de
the
tema.
one on trial here. Don't try to turn this around on us.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection.
Claro.
Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
Bueno, se nos ha quedado el tiempo por hoy. Así que supongo que en el siguiente capítulo acabaremos del todo. Así que tenéis mandos bien cargados. Y nos vemos en 5 minutos.